Well, good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update on a pretty strong performance day if you take a look at it in the stock market. We had some numbers come out. I'll get to you with the GDP numbers and the like as to what they're doing. On the surface, they look good, but when you dig into them, it's questionable. I'll go through that with you in a moment here. We are looking at a dollar that's up about 50 points. The euro, they raised the interest rate there by 75 basis points. The market went back down to just about parity at that point. It has since rebounded a little bit as Miss Lagarde is holding her news conference literally as I'm talking to you. And they are going to do just what the U.S. Fed did. They're going to be data dependent. She went on to talk about the fact that the gas prices and energy prices in Europe have been retreating, and that is a very good thing for the economy. They didn't expect that to happen in the way that it's happening. She was very candid about that and very happy to see that happening. Will it last? It's a question mark. We're looking at today the energy prices, as you can see in the Brent and the crude, both up sharply. Same thing in gasoline, not so in natural gas, but natural gas is just now carving out its bottom, so that's not a surprise. You get a little bit of an up, then you come down. We're looking at the grain markets getting a little bit of a bounce today, and that has to do probably with the fact there's still a foreign demand and the like. The question is, will the dollar coming up temper that or not? We'll find out. Let me take a look at the data with you, though, that we have right now. In this data, you can see that the third quarter GDP went up 2.6%. That is growth. Now, the number that you should drop down to is about the fourth item, and that is the PCE index, which did slip 0.2, and that is one of the favorite indexes of the Fed. So that's in the right direction, and that's probably why the stock market is getting something of a big boom this morning. Advanced durable goods, as you can see, up 0.4, much lower than the expected 0.7. It's 0.3, it's almost, 40%, 50% lower than what the market was looking for. And again, that is what the Fed's going to want to see, is the consumer pulling back on their buying. And that the answer to that with that number implies it. Jobless claims went up 3,000. They went in the right direction. It's not a big rally, but it's there. And continuing claims went up, which is also, from the Fed's point of view, what it will do in the right direction. Energy analysts are forecasting the weekly natural gas storage report at 60 billion cubic feet in the last period. That compares to the year-ago week of 88 and the long-term average of 66, so we're not seeing the big input any longer. And I think that's all going to be very important to what this market is doing. Now, later today, one of the things you're going to see is we're going to get, I think it's Amazon, we're getting a number of the companies. Meta's getting the heck beat out of it. It's going to drop very soon out of one of the 20 largest American companies. That's how much money they have been losing. And this metaverse that they have embarked on, you're going to hear people clamoring, enough of this. It's not making any money. All you keep doing is spending on it, and it's destroying the value of the company. That is going to be, I'm not telling you the long term that is right or wrong, but that is going to be what investors are going to say, and they're going to punish the company because of that. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Now that we've seen the PCE, the next numbers up are going to be next week on the that'll be with the Fed at its meeting, what it's going to do, and I think 75 basis points are there. I couldn't do this report yesterday. Bank of Canada did go up by 50 points, not to 75 so many people thought that it might go up on, and that's because they're seeing that their numbers, they're starting to see some slowdown in the inflation pressures, which is a good thing as well. Remember, I am out of town, so these are not going to be out as often as they normally would, my reports, but I'll do my very best when I'm near a computer to get them out to you. You have a great day.